Hello! Welcome to FEE3. This is Dan Surrey. I am here presenting Sonic Fire Emblem, which is a game developed in Tactile featuring Sonic characters. Which should have been obvious, but, you know, figure I might as well explain it. I will be showing you Chapter 3. This project is created by Endelphia, one of Fire Emblem Universe's premier spriters. He's not paying me to say that, but he's good at spriting. I mean, he made all the Sonic characters that you're about to see. I'll show you off some of them. He made all the icons that you see. He's done all the animations that you'll see. Give him his flowers, okay? So we have Jet. Jet, the Hawk, I believe. Quick disclaimer. I played Sonic as a child. I am not that big in the Sonic fandom, so I don't know every character that well. But I mean, I know who Jet is. He's from the Wind Rider series. Yeah, you know, standard Jet. Windwalker is like a Lance Pegasus Knight, and his skill. All the characters in this game do have a personal skill. It's Jetstream, so he has Vantage basically, and his speed adds to his damage. It's pretty simple, straightforward. We have Amy Rose, a hedgehog. I don't know why I keep raising my hand like you can I have a webcam on. Her skill is Camaraderie, which doesn't really matter right now because I don't have supports to show you, but I mean it's what it does. She has a personal weapon, you know, her axe, her hammer, and this is I believe this is a secret book type item. We have Wave. I think is she also a hawk? I don't actually know. But yeah, she's a... Oh, okay. I didn't know that. So she actually gets a bow. I didn't know this. Okay, cool. And her personal skill is Pragmatic. So when she's at range, she has extra damage, and she switches to the appropriate weapon. I assume that means... It doesn't mean much for her now, but obviously when she has that bow, then she got the extra damage. And then she'll switch weapons if she gets attacked at melee range, so it all works out. Cream the Rabbit. Unfortunately, Cheese is not playable. Which I know, don't get me wrong, that upsets me greatly. Because I actually love Cheese. He's not, I mean, he's here. He's just not playable. And she has Staves. And her skill's Compassion, which gives, I think, Res, right? Yep. Res, and it increases staff healing. So that's pretty useful for a healer. Sonic, the Hedgehog. The guy who the series is named after. Clearly, we have to have him here. Hates Buys the Water, yes. My first Sonic game was Sonic 2. So, that Chemical Plant Zone, we're not going to talk about it. His skill's Spin Dash, so every extra tile that he moves, he gets extra damage. And if his attack speed is 8 more than the enemy, his attacks are like front-loaded, like basically like Brave Weapons. I can explain this skill because I coded it. So. And we have Big the Cat, one of my favorites, but not one of Endelphia's. But he has Bulwark, so when he's at full health, adjacent allies take half damage from range attacks. Okay. These are all from item he this Gewalls, which, as you can see, are based on the Chaos Emeralds. So that's cool. I believe I'm actually on the wrong chapter, showing you the wrong chapter. Right? Because, yeah, I'm showing you chapter 2. Yes. Yes. But I'm skipping the story, so I'll show you, like, snippets, so you can get, like, a little sneak peek of what's going on, but I'm not giving you much more than that. Ivo Eggman. I know that guy. See? Boom! There he is, Eggman. See? I told you, I know Sonic. I know Sonic characters. But that's all you're gonna get. You get no more than that. Nothing else. You don't get any information from me. No, sir. The talk conversations, you're gonna see none of them. I'm gonna cut it out. I'm sorry. Again, you don't get to see that. You get to see no text. You get to see no story. All you need to know, this is basically like an escape chapter. So basically, we are trying to find the switches that are hidden in these bookcases. and they'll open a secret passageway that will let us escape the map. So, let's just, I guess I can just show you some Sonic stuff, because in case you were curious how Spin Dash works. So he has 13 attack speed, this guy has 3 attack speed, so we're going to get the extra bonus here. Also, because he's moving 5 tiles, you get that extra damage. Mystic Edge does res damage, so I can just cut this guy in half before he even gets to move. See? Gone. Goodbye. See ya. Sonic is a very powerful player face character. Oh, we have Vanilla. That's Cream's mother? She's 42? Okay, so she had Cream at 24, I guess? I don't know. This is not important. I didn't know that. Let's see. What else can I show you real quick? Because, again, I'm not showing you the whole chapter. I can lance it. Take care of this guy. And you can see the animations in the action. This is not a Pegasus Knight. This is Jet. This is a bird. This is a bird. Why I'm so excited to tell you that this is a bird, but this is a bird. You got a little Dirk. Little crit. Okay, so basically this is like a slim sword. Okay. And see? Look, that's not a Pegasus Knight. That's not a that's a bird. Ah, yes, perfect. Crits also in this game do 2 times damage. Good thing I got to show that off. I completely forgot about that. It even tells you. Me? I didn't pay attention to that. I could have just showed you that. Okay. Oh. Okay. Amy, here she goes. Amy quite capable. Quite the capable fighter here. And again, Amy Rose. She's not a regular fighter. I don't need to keep saying this, but I feel like I'm obligated to do it at this point. Let's see. We can put oh. I'm gonna poison this guy just for fun, so you can see Cream Sprite. See? See? There's Cheese. Just chilling. It's on the shoulder. Idiot. Alright. She's not gonna do anything, so we can just, you know, have a big walk around, I guess. Oh, they attacked her already. Well, they do no damage to Vanilla. Up, and see? That advantage that Jet has. Boom. So we can actually, I can actually show you Sonic's weapon effect in action. So here you see the damage, 8 damage. Right? This guy's 2 res, so I should do 6 damage, but I do 8. But if I run around, I do even more. It's quite fun. There's not really ranged enemies on this map to show you. Oh, that's something else I definitely talk to you about. Is the mages in this game are very different from, I would say, traditional Fire Emblem. The Thunder Mages, Thunder Magic is 1 range. Just has, it supports a little more damage, and Thunder Mage are usually bulkier, so they have more health, more defense. I mean, it's 4 that much, but it's Chapter 2, so, you know. I believe this is the weak tone. Yep, it's the weak Thunder. Let's see. I want to know. I'm gonna see if I can show you other chapters. I'm gonna ask, but oh yeah, I can show you Big. Right. Because Big is also here with his own. See, he's even got a tail. How many armor knights you run into that have a tail? I can bet you I can give you the answer. 1, and it's Big. That's it. That was a decent level. You'd assume Sonic would get speed on every level, but, you know, I didn't. I think that's really all I want to, like, show you. I mean, again, I'm going to ask him if I can show other chapters. Alright, so I'm allowed to, so why are we doing that? So let's jump to Chapter 4. Yeah, Chapter 4. Right, yeah. Okay, so here, we have Bean. Bean, the Woodpecker. If you have played the Sonic series and you have no idea who Bean is, you're a fake fan. because I know who Bean is, and I didn't play that many of the series because Bean is from Sonic the Fighters, and that's the only game he's been in. I'm pretty sure, but I do know him, and you didn't. So how does that make you feel? Again, we're skipping the text. You get to see nothing, and all these talk conversations, they're getting cut out. Sorry. All right, so here we are back, and we have some preparations. So this is chapter 4. I've played all these chapters already, so I know what they're all about. So we have our first promoted enemy. You know, probably noticing he's got a nice little ring, but you can't obtain it in any way. Or, of course, can you? Because we have Rouge the Bat, the thief, who for some reason can't fly. Again, I understand this is because of balance. Me personally, I would say who cares, but this is not my game, so I'm not going to be the one saying what should happen, because it shouldn't. You really shouldn't make a flying thief. That seems like a bad idea, like balance-wise. Rouge's skill is stealth, so she has pass, and she has Tantivy. That's what that skill was called. Extra avoid when no one's nearby. And she comes with some pretty nifty items. She has a little poison sword, and this light dagger, which does. It's brave, and it's effective against infantry. So it's great. It shores up her middling damage. And we have Marine, who I have no idea who this raccoon is. I don't know which game she's from, but she is a Sonic character, and she is an archer. And she's a pirate. Talks like a pirate. She's got a hunting bow, which is effective against flyers more, because most bows are just 2 times effective. And her skill is Sea Dog, which gets her swim, and she gets extra damage when she's on the water. 5 extra damage. You might be thinking, that's not that much. It's huge. It's Titanic, even. Like, you see how this is C, right? Alright, my damage is here. It's just, oh, this is, you know, it's not that much damage. I'm over here doing 21 damage with an... That's crazy! That's crazy damage! From a speed archer? That's goofy. Oh, right, we got, oh, so we have references to Sonic and the Black Knight here. Levitain, Percival's Rapier. If you played Sonic and the Black Knight, you'll know what is being referred to. I only watched Game Grumps play it, and I don't know much about it. I was confused. Because I saw Sonic with a sword and a lot of armor. Oh, yep, here we go. Here's the Fine Lance, which is Lancelot's halberd. I think there's a Fine Axe, too, here in this chapter. Oh, let me show you Light Magic. So Light Magic is interesting because it blinds. It's a status effect that lowers your hit rate. Should be kind of clear. We have Local, which is Wind Magic. Wind Magic is the one that has a lot of range. It's 2-3 range. Doesn't have any other effects as far as I remember. And let's see. That's Iron Halberd. Okay. Just common halberd. Nothing crazy about that one. Iron Pike. I'm assuming it's a heavy lance of sorts. Well, I think that's what. Yeah, that's holy water. Here, Fire Magic. Fire mages are pretty much your standard mage. Remember how I was saying that Thunder Magic had 4 defense was a big deal? As you see, Fire Mage only has 2 defense. Wind Mage also only has 2 defense. So, actually, that Thunder Mage was bulky. It's more evident when you look at Bean's stats, because look at that, 9 defense. Yeah, that's a bulky archer. Seems there's no Fine Axe here. Unless I was mistaken. Oh, we have Armor Slayer and a Claymore. And Rouge can steal. And it does not specify items, ladies and gentlemen. You know what that means. But I will not be showing you me completing this chapter. Like I said, I'm just showing you animations, and we're getting out of here. Oh, I didn't talk about Bean's skill, which is Wrath. So he gets extra crit when he's low on health. Bean, from his, title, he likes to blow things up. He kind of pulls bombs out of nowhere. I don't really know where he gets them. I don't really care. As long as they're on my side, I have no issue. Yeah, I bet you're really loving that double weapon triangle now, aren't you? Little discharge from Lil Bean. Boom, LL Bean gone. Goodbye. See ya. Okay. Decent level. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Some of you may be wondering, why are you only showing us a little bit? Because I don't like you. You specifically. Now you might be wondering where Wave is, but again, I'm not showing you the story. Wave does leave, but she comes back. Don't worry about it. Let me chase some Rouge, and we're out of here. A little Brave Dagger, and blow him away with the crit. But yeah, that's gonna be all for Sonic Fire Emblem. I mean, I played it many times. I think it's pretty fun. And I'm not a big Sonic person. Yeah, I mean, check it out. It's if you like Sonic or know Sonic characters, this is definitely a project for you. If you don't know anything about Sonic, you just may have seen him in like Smash Brothers, I still say check it out. Now, if you've never heard of Sonic, this is the first time you ever heard of somebody named Sonic, maybe this is not for you. Because at this point, you're going to be very confused. You're going to be like, is this a hedgehog? But he's like a guy? You're not gonna get it. You're going to be very confused. But yeah, so that's that. I'll see you later. Maybe. Am I recording something else? I don't think I am, but that's all. See ya.